No, Farrah Fawcett's dead. Mia Farrow's still alive. Mia Farrow was married to Frank Sinatra and someone else. Was it?
Isn't that
famous
Woody Allen?
Yes, but she's minging. I'm not being funny, but she's not attractive at all.
Woody Allen, yeah, he's a stunner.
Frank Sinatra though.
He's not a good-looking bloke either.
He's Frank Sinatra, isn't he?
Frank Sinatra? What?
The king of pop.
What, you'd be all over him, would you, if he
Swing
walked in here right now?
I was going to say,
Well, it's not anymore, but he's
King
skeleton.
of Pop's Michael Jackson.
His skeleton.
Here he is, Frank. What did you say? King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
King of Rock is.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis.
King of Swing is.
Well, Frank Sinatra, you just named him.
Yeah. And
Just thought of the King Louis.
yeah.
Oh, he's the
Jungle
king of the swingers.
Yeah.
And
He's
the
a king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the king in 1304 was.
King...
The man in the Iron Mask.
Henry?
No. Edward Longshanks, I think it was. Edward II.
You just made that up.
Making that up,
No,
right.
being serious.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bradley doesn't know what he's missing.
I know he doesn't.
It doesn't... Oh well.
Okay. Yeah, don't get me started.
Were the people interviewing you, were they nice? Like, what were they like? What sort of...
They were fine. Just your average panel, innit?
Did someone act as the chaser?
No. No, just a panel, and then we did a general knowledge question. Like,
Oh, so did you...
20 questions, and then
you had to
then we
write them down?
Yeah, and then we did a camera bit and stuff, and then we did a game with all of us, which I won. And then we did a second general knowledge quiz. Both really hard, but
Did you win that one as well?
I don't know. We didn't find out these answers there, but I think I did okay. Everyone thought it was solid. It was solid, but I think I got a few good answers. And then,
Give us a question then.
Yeah, give us some questions.
well, I'll tell you what. We got the final chase. We're splitting into 2 teams of 5, and it was like final chase 2 minutes.
There's only 4 in the teams.
I know, but it was 10 of us in the room. And then so.
Should have thrown 2 you out straight away.
Well,
Should have thrown 2 you out straight
well,
away.
there you go. I didn't. So then, so obviously it's like you got the answer the question straight away. Like it's not, you can't have time to think about it. So the woman next to me who got through, she was fucking brilliant. Like she was literally bang, bang, bang. Like the question was even over and she'd started the answer. So I was thinking she's great, but it was getting a bit annoying because I was like, fucking hell, can you give me a second so I can answer that question? You know what I mean? But so the one I shouted out, well, I got 2 right, no 3 right in the final chase, but one I shouted out to get in there before she did, and I got it wrong. I'll tell you quickly.
That's why you got dropped.
3 seconds to answer it. Right, okay.
What European capital city comes last alphabetically?
Zurich.
No. So I went, boom, Warsaw. Zagreb. I was like,
Zagreb.
fuck.
Oh, Zurich's not even a capital.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I just thought of any city. I was just like...
Give us another question.
Who's Prince Charles' the eldest niece?
Prince Charles.
I know, that's what I mean, but she would boom, 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 boom. Like, but that's what I mean. I went Zara Phillips.
Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, but that was right, but I was going to say that, but
I'm rubbish on all that.
Yeah.
but I was.
I'm rubbish.
No,
It's
no,
fucking
no,
wrong
no.
because it's like,
Clue, mate.
fucking, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's harsh.
Still seething.
Yeah, well, a little bit. Anyway, moving on to the football.
Well-
So, where do we start? The talk of the tune are the boys in maroon, everyone. And I want to start here because it's the first time I've felt happy and satisfied and passionate for about 3 years now.
But it was really, really funny to see, because I was waiting for a game that I'm sure we'll get on to, the Liverpool Shrewsbury Town game. But it was really interesting to see that whilst the Manchester United game was going on in the pub that I was in, on the other television they were showing the Rangers against Hearts against Rangers. Sorry. Hearts against Rangers game, and there was 2 Scottish guys in the window, and I was in.
Why were they not inside?
I was in earshot. They were by the window, like. So,
I thought you meant they were outside.
Yeah, they're not allowed in.
No Scots allowed.
Not allowed in. And I just placed myself. I was just in the pub on my own, waiting for a mate to come, and like I just placed myself within earshot, and it was hilarious listening to them. So you're
Rangers fans?
no, Hearts fans.
Oh, were they?
1-0 down, and they're literally like, this is one of the worst fucking displays ever. Like
You joking? We were brilliant.
They were like, this is fucking. They're a fucking joke. They're giving it all that. They scored, and then one of them was like, "Well, I knew to do that. I knew we would do it. It would come in. You could see that coming." I was like, "You've just been saying how shit you were."
Sounds
they're
like
like-
someone familiar that we know.
Now they were like, "Oh, could see that coming."
They're talking shit.
Could see that coming. Could see that coming. And then as the game's going on, and obviously you get the second goal. They were like, "Well, I mean, it's great beating Rangers, but our season's been fucking shit." And they were like literally going at each other. They were like, "I mean, what's the point of beating Rangers when we're fucking down there? And like, why can't they do this like?"
Well,
Because
because
they're
I fucking
fucking somewhere, isn't
because I fucking changed the manager. They've restructured
So John,
the
bring
club.
it on. What would you
because
say?
they've restructured
What
the club.
would you say to them?
Well, because we've been tied down to a poisonous human being and all his cronies for the last 3 years, that nothing was ever going to change until the change was made to remove him and his cronies from the club, which has been now. Stendel's come in, been like, right, this is absolute shite. He's taken a few games, but we're unbeaten this year. He's now got his own assistant manager, his own first team coach, his own sports scientist in now. He's signed a few players, and we're playing great football and we're getting stuck in. I've never seen a Hearts team like for 2 or 3, for over 3 years, where they're all getting stuck in. It was unbelievable because we had quite a few injuries anyway. So we started the game with a goal, our first team, and on the bench with a goalkeeper, a midfield player, and 5 strikers, because we don't have any defenders or any more midfield
Why have you
players.
got so many strikers?
Well, I'll get to that in a minute.
Most teams don't have 5 strikers to put on the bench.
Well, then our left back went off.
It was
half-time.
14. It was 15.
Well, just to go on what you're saying there, we're actually hoping to sign another striker this week. So I don't know why, but he's. Well, to be fair, I do know why, because the rest haven't been good enough really for the last season. Anyway, a few months. Anyway, so our left back went off half time, so we put our centre midfield player at left back and brought the centre midfield player on the bench. And then the guy that went to left back got injured, so the centre midfield player that came on went to left back and brought in a striker to play centre midfield. And then who was the other one went off? Someone tell me. Can't remember. Someone else went off. So we had to put Connor Washington, who's our centre forward. He had to play midfield with Stephen Naismith, centre midfield, and then we had 3 strikers up front. So basically, just the game with just 2 defenders, 2 midfield players, and about 17 strikers. But anyway, so but we just chased everything down. We were brilliant. We just got stuck right about them, and Rangers couldn't handle it. And I tell you what else they couldn't handle was the fact that because the fucking owners not been going about fucking respect people at games, and because we're a shite. Tynecastle was packed to the rafters and everyone was right on top of them, and that's the difference. This is why I'm so happy, because this is the potential Hearts have got to beat anyone at home. Even in Europe we've done it. We never let Scotland down in Europe. We beat loads of teams at home in Europe, and now, so the first time I've felt like it's old Hearts for about 3 years. This is the old Hearts that I'm finally so delighted to see. I've watched the highlights about 15 times.
Who have you got next week?
Away to St Johnstone.
Well, that's
Lose that
what you
one.
got. That's what you got.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
We've
what
got
you've got to
momentum.
do.
Got to keep
You've
going.
got to keep winning. I would say, watching it from a neutral's perspective, I thought Hearts did play all right. But I thought Rangers had the quality.
Did you think so?
Like
I think
there was,
were
for me, it was more a game of. It was like a cup game. Felt like
It was a good game.
a cup semi-final game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Could have gone either way, and it was really entertaining. Yeah, but I'm glad.
But is that not the worry then? Is it like the fact that they treated it like, oh, this is Rangers, we need to like.
Well, that's
next
what,
game,
and then
you
next
need to
week
step it
you.
up.
everyone's saying the same. Everyone's in
Yeah.
agreement that it doesn't just matter that it's like Hearts. This is only the second game Hearts have won this season.
That's terrible.
But who's the other team against? Hibs. So it's like you can't
Hibs and Rangers.
Yeah.
You can't just beat Hibs and
No,
Rangers.
exactly. So how bad is that? We're in
Yeah.
almost February. Hearts have only won 2 games this season. How
That
bad
is
that?
nuts.
Yeah.
So. Oh no, 3 games. Sorry, beat St Mirren. Sorry, it was 3 games.
So those 2 Hearts fans in that pub did have kind of a point, didn't they?
No, but not in this game. Not in this
Not
game.
in this game. No,
because
saying
the
it's like
problem-
an absolute dire season.
Well,
like,
it has
they're
been, but
just-
it's not been the
been
season. It's been
absolute
dire,
shite, yeah.
dire 3 years under that fucking poisonous
Whoa.
animal.
There was a point at the start of last year where you were top for ages.
We're top.
And then you
for-
got injured.
Top
But
for
there,
2
there-
months. We're
there
top
was
for-
like
You
flights.
didn't get injured.
and then I got injured.
John got injured.
And then
That
I
was
got
it.
injured. That's the season downhill. No, but to be fair, honestly, I don't want. They did okay, but we're beating teams like St Mirren 1-0. We're getting through games. We weren't Boston teams. We weren't blowing people away. So we're kind of. It was kind of almost a false position actually last season.
So what is it? 1 point.
We're now 1 point off the bottom of the league. We were 5 points a week ago. We were 5 points off the bottom of the league. Now we're 1 point because we draw midweek and then we beat Rangers. So now we're away to St Johnstone. It's a must win. Hearts have already sold out their allocation, the away stand. So St Johnstone now giving Hearts another stand, 2 stands behind the goal. So we'll probably take 5,000-6,000 up there and hopefully just carry on the momentum. But I love Daniel Stendhal.
How far is that?
Perth. They're in
can't
Perth.
place it where it is.
So they're in Perth. So it's like you got Edinburgh, then over the water you've got like Fife and then Dundee, and Perth just between that. So it's probably about an hour drive. But yeah, it's important. We need to win that and then take it for there. But I love Daniel Stendhal. He comes across so well. He just comes across so well, and he just exactly what you want in a manager. Like he was asked before the game, it's like, oh, you want with Rangers, we need like win every game to win the league and stuff. It's like, and he was like, nah. He was like, going to change your game. He was like, no. He goes, this is Tynecastle. He goes, this is our castle, and we'll play what we want to play. And he's fucking done.
Look at that.
That's how to get the
He's
fans
used the tagline. He's used the tagline.
Wow.
I know.
And you've fallen.
That's a
right
mic
for it.
drop, isn't it? Look at that. That's cool. Yeah.
I heard the right back did well. Whoever he bought in from Barnsley or something.
Oh no, he was always centre midfield that went to left back in the second half. But Stendhal was manager at Barnsley, and he said he was his best player at Barnsley. But the new manager's come in, hasn't liked him. The last time he played was about 4 weeks ago or something. He dropped him from the squad. But he's good to be player. He's only 20, but his agility and his passing, his calmness on the ball, his tackling, brilliant, really good.
And Northern Ireland doing well.
Liam Boyce signed Liam Boyce for 250,000 from Button at the start of the week. So he's a proven goal scorer. Everybody's meant he's a proven goal scorer. So happy.
Well, John kicked off. Hello and welcome to the Football Humans. He just wanted to get straight in there talking about the football. So we are back. Michael is back with us, joining us after his audition to be a ladyboy. How did that go, Michael?
Not well. Don't tuck very well. Just kept falling out.
Well, it's good to have you back, mate. And next to me is Mr. John Berry, who is a very happy football supporter. Say hello, John.
Hello.
And is just helping himself to the beers and
Without
not
getting anyone else one.
Not getting us any beers.
Sipping it.
He's got like 2 mouthfuls left. Fucking hell.
Talking to lady boys.
Cheers.
We're gonna put that down there.
This podcast is sponsored by Budweiser, king of beers.
Not officially.
So, do we think Budweiser are the king of beers?
Funny, we're just talking about the king of swing, king of rock, king of pop, and never saying king of beers.
Yeah.
It's a very king's kind of night.
Yeah.
What do you reckon the
What's
king
your
of...
train station, Ross? King's Cross, probably.
King's Cross.
King's Cross probably no.
King's Cross. Next, sorry, Wragg, I mean.
I think there's something in these Bud Lights.
I think there might be, yeah.
What we saying, Wragg?
I've got to say though,
Are they the king
Budweiser
of
out of bottles, easy to drink, isn't it? People will say because it tastes like
So
piss,
easy, I
but
can't-
Yeah.
I think it tastes alright.
We're actually in the Lyceum Theatre again, but we've got a Christmas party tonight, and I can't wait for it because I'm already choking on another pint, even though I already got one there. I want another one.
And you did hear
Should
that
be.
right. It is toward the end of January and we are celebrating Christmas here. Anyone else having a late works Christmas party that
Extending the festive period.
just feels like we're just having a party?
Why not?
You know, it's not really Christmas, is it?
Yeah, well, I know. But Happy New Year to our listeners in China.
There you go. Chinese New Year.
Year of the Rat.
Year of the Rat. Why are you pointing at me
What do you
for?
want him?
What are you pointing at me for?
Don't know. A laugh. Having a laugh.
Do you think I'm rat-like?
Right.
Andrew Ray.
Andrew Ray. Well, welcome. And yes, John Berry is very happy. Mighty Hearts have beaten Rangers 2-1. John Berry, tell us in 3 words what this means to you right now.
Kickstart our season.
Kickstart our season.
4 words.
What did you say? 2 words?
3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Put John mused.
Yeah.
Put John is refreshingly back. I'm a super Talking of which, actually, did anyone have a bet this weekend?
I didn't know.
No.
I
don't think I did either.
I put a couple of quid on a line on Saturday, a couple of quid on Gold Rush. No luck. But I was annoyed. I was annoyed because midweek, I was thinking, obviously, good games. I don't bet mid-weekend more. Because Tuesday to put £2-3 on things. But,
We need one.
I know I was saving it for the weekend. But Tuesday, what was the game? Chelsea Arsenal, and I was thinking, I'm watching that. I'll put a couple pounds.
Tuesday.
Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday.
No, it was
No,
Tuesday.
it's Tuesday.
And I was thinking,
Tuesday,
I was thinking, I'm watching the game.
So I had so many
it's off
lemsips
work.
last week. I can't remember what the fucking day of the week it was.
So I was thinking, I'm watching the game. Maybe got a couple of quid on. I fancy 2-2, and I thought, no, I'll just leave it. Finished 2-2. Furious. Next night, I wasn't working at all last week, so Sunderland Rotherham. So I was thinking, if I was putting them. I was thinking 0-0. Thinking 0-0. 100%.
But why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to yourself?
Just because you're watching it, think what do
Because
you?
that's-
But you always do, don't you? You watch the game, but what do you think? What's the score? Who's going to win this? What's the score going to be? Anyway, so I didn't. So I was annoyed.
Exactly, like, because I'm watching this and I'm going to watch all 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably 0-0.
Yeah. I just had no idea. So I went to Saturday.
Probably going to be dull.
Got to Saturday and I thought, I'm watching Hull Chelsea, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to let this happen again. I fancy 2-1 Chelsea, so I did. I put about 2-1 Chelsea.
Well done.
Came up, and then
Can't
So-
have got much for that, surely.
it was 8-1.
It's not bad, actually.
I put £2 on, £2.50 on it. Put on £2.50.
Imagine if you put £2.50 on all the 3 of those games.
Tell me about it. So then I went to pick up my winnings on Sunday, and I wasn't going to pay a bet on Sunday. But then I had a quick look anyway. Got my winnings, and I thought Hearts Rangers. Hearts are 7-1. And I said to the guy, Hearts 7-1. Yep. I went £3 on that, mate. £3 on that. Hearts won, obviously. So another 24 quid for that.
You should have put it all back in.
I should have done it. I'm not that type of guy. Afterwards, I'm like, I should have done that, but it's like, because if Rangers win 3-0 after 10 minutes,
You'd be like, I would
have
have never done that.
No, I would never done that.
Yeah.
So let's go back to, you just touched on Chelsea, Arsenal. Did you want to talk about it? Did you watch
No, I
it?
don't
It
want to
seems
talk
so long
about it.
ago.
Were you annoyed?
I was extremely annoyed. I mean,
Were you throwing things at the TV?
It's fucking
I was
Kepa.
close.
It's fucking Kepa, man.
do you know
Kepa's
what? I was like,
liability.
Shite.
I felt so shit that Tuesday because I was like had this flu-y thing, but I had to like vent. So I was ringing my dad, and my dad's usually the one that gets really angry with like Chelsea things. And at one point, when I knew I was getting like seriously fucked off, he was like, I don't think you should watch any more football today. I was like, I think you're fucking right. I think you're fucking right.
I know.
Do you know what it was? It's because we looked, they had 10 men for like 75 minutes, sorry,
Yeah,
70 minutes.
sent off, yeah.
And we looked like we had 9.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. It was so slow again, and it was just like, what the fuck is going on, man? They didn't have any chances, but when they did have chances, they put them away because we couldn't defend, and Kepa doesn't get near anything. Like,
Is he the weak link for Chelsea? do you think?
100%.
well,
think
the
Kepa's-
Newcastle goal, he should have saved.
Yes.
The Arsenal, the Bellerin one, he
Yeah.
should have saved.
Yeah.
Who's your,
End of story.
That's
Arsenal had
who's the
2
guy on the
shots.
bench? Is it?
Caballero.
That's 4
Yeah.
points in 2 games he's cost you.
Would you
He's
stick
cost you
Willy
4
in?
I mean,
I fucking didn't mean that. Either.
yeah, you
You
did.
I didn't.
You did.
You've always got cock on the brain.
We know what the title of the podcast's going to be.
I've always got cock on the brain.
No, we
No.
just stick Willy in. That's a great title for the podcast. No, you would though, wouldn't you? He'd get in over Kepa. He's not.
I mean,
Kepa's
he's got to give him.
We
Time
can't.
out
He
of the
paid
team
fucking
because-
73 million for him or something. So they've wasted more money.
There was rumours of trying to sell him coming up.
They're not going to make a profit though. They'll lose.
But-
Yeah,
loads
but
of
you
money.
take a loss, wouldn't
But the
you?
thing is, as well,
You do.
is every time the ball gets, because we like to play the ball around everywhere, but when it gets played back to him, it takes too long on it, and he's always under pressure. And like his kick outs are not good. He's just
He
having
seems to
a
have a lot of
terrible time.
confidence for a shite goalkeeper. Eh? He seems to be quite confident.
Yeah, but he did have he had a good start to the season. There was a couple of
Substitute
games.
Me? Substitute
I know.
me? No,
I know.
I'm not.
Do you know what? Well,
Since
that
then.
should have been the end of him.
Since
know,
then,
but
he should have gone.
But he's had a couple of games when he did save us, like where we could have got beat more, or lost games. So you got to give him that. But the problem is not just Kepa. It's we had all that game and did nothing with the ball, like literally fucking nothing. Like we had hardly any chances created. The chances that did create were like, just snatch and grab chances that they didn't have a chance of scoring. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. And I sort of, at the start of this, I'm still fine because we're 4th, and I didn't expect us to be anywhere near this at the start of the season. The problem is I expected it to be the other way around, like a bit of a bad time, around the start of the season, then getting to know the team better, and then there's
Yeah.
things which my dad mentioned actually, which is a valid point, is Lampard last year with Derby, they fell apart
Yeah, it did.
after the new year.
Yeah, it did.
Because they were pretty, I mean, they managed to get back into the playoffs in the end, but they lost a hell of a lot of games. And
It's around this time, yeah.
They went around this time, they could not get a win
No.
for love nor money.
So
But I don't know why that would play.
why would that's just got to be a freakish coincidence.
I know,
surely.
but
What's experience? I mean, Lampard, you can't blame him for anything, but he is a really inexperienced manager. So
I think there's just there's a lot of it's showed a lot of flaws in the team in the last few matches that we really need new wing backs
it's
right back, left back. We need
Yeah.
a different sort of midfielder because they all do the same thing, and we need a striker. I mean, Tammy's good, but I don't think he's top class.
Have you
No.
moved Giroud on? Has he gone yet?
No, he's still there. He just doesn't get looking.
you don't. So do you think Tammy we need a partner, or do you think he?
No, I think the problem is-
He'd work better with a partner.
No, the problem is he
I
could.
don't think he's good on
He
his
could
own.
still be
Like,
good, but he's got no pressure because he knows he
Yeah.
won't play Giroud.
Yeah.
Batshuayi has got. I mean, he's got worse. He's just comes on and he's offside all the time, and he's just come on.
He does the job for Belgium, though, does he not?
Yeah.
I don't
he's
get it.
alright.
Yeah, I don't get it. But there's obviously there's no pressure on him because he knows that he's number
He's
one,
number
and there's
one,
no one else even getting close to him. So he needs a bit of competition to at least make him raise his game
Yeah,
because
100%, definitely, and he's still young as well. But I've been so surprised how well he's done because I thought he was garbage last. Even though he scored 20 on the goal for Aston Villa, I was like, the goals I saw him scoring, I was like, he looks like he's fluffed half of them. It's
he did really well.
He is decent. He has played well.
I give you. I don't think he's top player though.
No.
I think if Chelsea had, say, 5 years ago when you had
no, but I think he
Drogba
might
like
be. He could be.
He would never. I know.
He could be.
Possibly.
But he's got a long way to go. Definitely a long way to go from what I've seen in the last few matches. But saying that, he's not had that much created for him because there's not that much going on from midfield. It just seems to go back. I mean, it's just frustrating to watch.
I know.
It's how it was when Sarri had this sort of bad time around this time last year, when the same things were just happening over and over again.
Yeah.
Because
He's
the
still
whole
fourth
game.
he's still fourth in the league though.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to be majorly complaining,
Yeah.
but it's fucking frustrating to watch.
Yeah.
When you should be, when you get a penalty that early in a game, have someone sent off, and it's against one of your biggest rivals, you're like, go for the throat,
Yeah,
go for the throat.
literally, Yeah, just
Show 'em
take
up.
him out. Yeah.
Did not happen.
No.
Didn't even get anywhere near happening.
It surprises you when you got the guys like Frank Lampard, Jody Morris and stuff, Eddie Newton, Chelsea guys there. It's like they know the passion there. They should be like, right, as you're saying, go for the throat. But yeah, it was very drab.
Yeah. But then the thing is, I know there was a couple of changes at the weekend, but we had a pretty strong team against Hull in the Cup.
Well,
And it was again the same sort of story. I know we were 2-0 up, but there was a point in the last 10 minutes where we were looking
I saw
like we
the
wanted to throw it
highlights.
away.
Yeah,
Like,
the Hull came back at you.
Yeah.
Hull have been doing all right this season as well.
Doing-
Another mid-table or something.
Good player.
They had
Jared
a
Bowen
really,
as well.
really bad start
Yeah.
to the season though, didn't they? And then
Yeah,
they're kind of clawing it back.
yeah.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
40 games unbeaten.
That's
but
what it is.
40
I was
games
thinking,
unbeaten.
is this the point where you look at it and goes, this is where it all fell apart?
No,
The draw with Shrewsbury.
it's totally different.
2-0.
That wasn't-
Oh, Jason Cummins, by the
come
way,
on.
Edinburgh boy.
That wasn't our first 11. Let's put it that
No,
way.
I know, but
So you can't. I don't take that. I to be quite honest, I think Klopp kind of is throwing the FA Cup, isn't he? Let's face it.
Well, he's basically come out and said
He
today
said
that
we're having a winter break.
Yeah.
We're going to play a load of kids. I'm not even going to be there. I'm not even managing them. He's going to put the guy that.
do you think he's...
when
He said that this
We've
morning.
got the replay?
Well, yesterday.
in Anfield, he's
Yeah.
not going to be there.
No.
Klopp's not there.
Fuck off!
Do
Is
you know-
that serious?
Do you
Yeah.
think he's now...
He's not in charge.
He's
of the
going
game.
over the line of being like funny and sort of banterish to being a bit arrogant?
Like,
yeah, that's disrespectful.
No,
Yeah.
because I don't think it is. His point is, so it's all played out in the media, so you can twist it however you want. His point is,
That's how I want to twist it.
the FA Cup's come up, they're, firm on their structure. If it's going to be a replay, it's going to be here.
Yeah.
But then the Premier League have, signed this letter saying, for players' well-being, for for all that thing, you need to respect this winter break.
Yeah.
And your players need a rest. So
it's
he's
the
like,
FA's
you know,
fault.
we've got this letter saying, you know, we've got to respect this winter break. We've got to give the players chance to have a rest.
So why is there games in the winter break?
I know, it's so silly.
International players, you know, they're always away. They need this break, so they're going to have it. The thing where I think you're right in that arrogance comes in. Why the fuck's he going on a break?
I know.
Why isn't he managing the kids?
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Give them a bit of experience.
Have a winter break. You know, Salah, go sit on a beach, do whatever. But why the fuck is Klopp having a winter break?
Because at the end of the day,
Weird.
there's a lot of substitutes there as well that he could be getting into that team to make it a better youth team that don't need a break.
And what sort of
Shaqiri
lift,
don't need a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do you know what I mean?
And what sort of lift would it give those youngsters to have Klopp managing them?
I know.
Yeah.
Rather than being like, oh well, Klopp's on holiday.
100%.
I know.
You're having like.
Yeah, it
you know,
sounds when you
it's
put it
one of
that
them,
way,
innit?
it's
Like-
basically to them makes it sound like, well, he doesn't give a shit.
No, so
Yeah.
you get beat anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
is he away on holiday then?
You're having the winter break.
Yeah, but that's why is he not there then?
I don't know.
Arrogance.
That's the thing that I wish like media people would ask those sort of questions.
I know, it's like
Because you're like, yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah, give Mane a break, give
But one of them
Salah a
go,
break.
"Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
done a lot of
Klopp?"
running this year, have you, Kloppo?
Yeah, exactly. You've got to put your feet up. It's a bit. It's
How long is your winter break
a
for
bit
then?
weird. It's only like
2
2
weeks.
weeks. Yeah.
Oh, so you were supposed to have a winter break, but now you've got the replay. So
From the 2nd
Yeah,
of February
so
to
the
the
replay
16th.
is in the
right?
middle
Oh,
of
so because
that
he's booked his
February.
fucking holiday, that's why. So he's like,
Yeah, it is, yeah.
so he's basically
He's
saying,
like,
"I'm
there
gonna
was a
shift
sale
the
on,
FA
I'm not-
Cup."
I'm not
That's
giving
really
it up.
bad. That's really bad. Because the FA Cup is one of the great events of the year, for not just for football.
But-
like, you got the Grand National, you've
but
got the
you've
fucking
got to say-
Christmas.
You've got to say, did his players let him down then? Because he had Lovren at the back,
Matip.
who was suspect for a like he was shite. Lovren, he was
Captain
really
as well.
shite. You had
Matip.
Origi up front, who's missed a few chances. You had Matip. You had Fabinho playing, who's obviously coming back
Salah
to
came on,
fitness. Firmino came on. So there were players there that should have won that.
Maybe they
game.
just wanted him more though.
But
Well, it sounds like they did because I mean, if that's what's coming across in the interview afterwards, that he basically doesn't give a fuck about it.
I know, it's a piss take.
Have they not said it before? Has it not come up at a point that you're like, what happens if we do draw this game?
Yeah.
He's probably
I
gone,
know.
well, they're not going to play it anyway.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
it's just like,
That's
at that point, it's just like, well, we don't care about this competition.
Well,
They should
that's,
just, I know, it's a fucking
Do you know what I
joke.
mean?
And it makes
and
it...
that's a little bit like the Carabao Cup. Like, I mean, I know they won the FIFA World Championship, so that's fair. You know, win 2 competitions, all that bollocks that went on. But he could have split that squad. He could have had some experience against Aston Villa and said, "Look, guys, I want you to do a job and get us through that. We want to win this cup." I do think he's prioritising Champions League and La League.
But I don't see, like...
Yeah, I know, and so are most
And-
teams, and it's fucking
I
annoying.
mean, it's annoying me more we're talking about it,
No, but
actually, because I don't
as
see
a
why he
fan-
can't be there, why Origi can't play, why Shaqiri can't play, why Lovren can't play, why Matip can't play.
Yeah.
He's in, yeah.
I mean, they've basically got, like, half a team, 3/4 of a team, and
They're
a
all
few
with
young...
their holidays, that's why. They're all going to Dubai or something, probably.
Like I said,
That's why.
Shaqiri, why is he not like, hang on, I'm not getting a game here.
Well,
I'll play.
Oxlade-Chamberlain was furious because he got taken off the other day, so let him play.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's enough players there
know.
that is like...
Joke.
Yeah.
It's actually made me a bit annoyed just talking it through you guys.
But-
Cheers, guys.
Yeah,
Nice
no,
one.
it is annoying.
Thanks.
It's
But the thing is, he said it though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
No, I think he's going to play that team that played the Carabao Cup. Won't recognise any of them. It'll be like
When is the
Real
actual
youth.
date of it? Is it like
Middle
right
of-
smack bang in the middle of the
yeah,
break?
it's the middle of their break. Yeah.
Why have they done that then? Why schedule?
weird,
Why
isn't it?
schedule a game at that point then? FA Cup replays, they've got to go in here, don't they? Let's be honest.
What do we think FA Cup replays then?
I mean, I used to like FA Cup replays.
Only because there wasn't much else going on.
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
the days have changed. They should do
For-
extra time and penalties.
For the little clubs, for
I know,
the Shrewsbury
yeah,
Town,
going to Anfield,
they're going
yeah.
to Anfield.
Yeah.
The money they get in from an FA Cup
Yeah,
replay,
true, yeah.
I know,
is-
that's true.
you know, is good and goes back into the game.
That's true.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think from a Premier League kind of Premier League arrogance. There we go.
It is.
From
It
a
is
Premier League arrogance, it's like it's pointless. Like it should just be
No,
done.
but do you know
and-
what? Fuck
and
it. They
games
shouldn't
should be
be
on.
scrapped. They should not be scrapped. Now that you say it.
You swung the other way.
Yeah,
straight away.
because now you just sort of...
It was a good point, though. So
No, but
you forget about that. for
It is
small
Premier League
clubs.
arrogance, and if you're not fucking good enough to beat them the first time, you should have to go and play them the second time.
I know.
Tough shit.
I know.
Yeah,
All right. fair
bollocks to it.
enough. I think they should be scrapped. I actually do.
No, I don't now.
No, I don't know. Well, not for,
Unless it's two Premier League teams.
yeah,
then
unless
just
it's two Premier
fucking-
League teams, that's different.
Well, then that's
Paper,
the
scissors,
same
stone.
arrogance, isn't it?
No.
I should. What about Carabao Cup? All those games.
I just
Should we have
think just
replays in that
scrap
one?
everything.
No,
Just
we
scrap
don't.
everything. If nobody's going to take anything
That goes
seriously,
to-
no one gives a shit. Just scrap it all.
I know, yeah, just get rid of it.
Just
Doesn't
get- I
that
don't care.
get a penalty?
Let's just have the Premier League. Just
goes
get rid of
to-
everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else. Just
Yeah, I know. You got your FA Cup tie this weekend. Oh, we were going to go to Dubai, Miami Beach.
yeah.
Oh, you fucking ignorant, arrogant scumbags. Modern day snowflake fucks. Get rid of them. Kill them.
I know. All right, stop Sunday League. Stop kids playing at school.
I know, yeah.
Let's just stop
I
it
know.
all.
Yeah.
Premier League and nothing else.
Yeah. Cancel the school games because kids want to go on holiday. They want to play the PlayStation. Just cancel that. It's too much effort. Fucking get rid of them all. Anyway, that's all I'll be.
Yes.
I watched a film last night and asked Ras. Got 20 questions to guess what the film was, and he got it within 7 questions.
Less than
7
that.
No, it wasn't less than that.
It
Actually.
was less than
No, it
that.
wasn't because you got the genres wrong for the first.
To be fair, it was the wrong angle of questioning, so maybe.
Okay. So you're giving me what?
No.
6
I'm
questions.
giving you nothing.
No.
6 questions to get this film.
No, you got 20.
I got 20. Okay, right. Did you watch it on Netflix?
No.
Is it an Oscar-winning movie?
Yeah.
Was it made in the 1980s?
Yeah. No.
Was it made in the 1990s?
Yeah.
Okay.
From this point, I got it in 2 questions. That's a bit of a clue. It might be a bit of a clue for him, eh?
Not really.
To say that.
Oscar-winning in the 90s.
I didn't even know it was Oscar winning at the time.
Oh, it's not showing off for us. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. I just got it all.
Does it star Tom Hanks?
Yes.
Is it Forrest Gump?
Yes.
6 questions!
That's unbelievable. Because
You
he was
beauty!
like, is it crime? No. Is it comedy? No. Tom Hanks? Yeah. Forrest Gump? How did you get that?
Yeah, I went, is it 90s? Is it Tom Hanks? Forrest Gump.
Brilliant film. So sad, though, isn't it?
It's a great film. So that's your quiz, listeners, because we ain't got a quiz this
Hang on, though.
week. Oh,
Did you not do a Blockbusters last week?
no.
No.
Well, you were supposed to have it prepared like last week.
What
Rats.
do you mean Bly last week? What does that mean?
Yeah, you were supposed to do the Blockbusters.
Yeah,
weren't
but he said I was supposed to have cleared Bly.
I've still got
last
a bit
week.
of a
What's
cold.
Bly? How do you spell that?
I've still got a bit of a cold, so fuck you.
Oh.
Where's this quiz?
Where's the quiz, John?
Do you know what? I honestly thought when you said you didn't have it earlier that you were going to like pull it out of your bag and be like, hey!
Why would you think that?
I don't know, 'cause I just thought,
So are you going to make us
just
this?
for once,
are you,
maybe.
Are you going to make this quiz for next week? John,
What?
are you going to make us a quiz for next week?
Maybe, yes.
Hang on, you had a whole Saturday
mean,
where you could have
maybe?
done that
I was
quiz.
watching the football, wasn't I? Sorry, Wragg.
What do you mean maybe? Are you going to do it? Yes or
Yes.
no? Yeah.
Yes, remind me, will you?
One of
I'll
us
forget.
better do the quiz next week.
No, I'll do it, just remind me, because I'll forget.
I reminded you last time.
No, we didn't, because you were too busy.
I did, I reminded you.
blowing your snout.
Reminded you on the Friday, and you were like, yeah, I'll do it.
Whatever. You weren't even there on the Monday. What do you mean you remind me of the Friday? You weren't even going to come. You bloody did your audition, didn't you?
I'm looking out for Wragg.
Yeah. Let's talk about your Chase audition then.
No, we can't. We've already talked about that anyway, so.
Why did you sign an NDA?
Well,
Did you sign a non-disclosure? It's one of them. Yeah, nodding works well on a podcast, John.
Naughty, driving in his fucking yellow car.
Did Bradley Walsh make you do unsavoury things?
Was he even there? Was
No, of course he's not there. He's not talking about this. He just comes off the gig, doesn't he? In case he's 10 grand
Why
and
is he not
fucks
there?
off. Because he does the show. This was the audition.
Did you get a t-shirt or anything?
No, they've not got a fucking t-shirt, Rag.
Well, I nearly got on the chase.
I know, yeah. You've been
I nearly got chased.
caught. Sit that on the tube of the arm.
You've been caught.
That's what they call me, the salmon. on that note.
See, where was all this banter?
What do you mean?
You'd have got on the show if you was.
Oh, they told me not to go on. Just said, just quick questions. What's the questions? Give me 6 questions. Done. There's the 6 answers. Fine. And everyone else is like, my kids were deciding this. Like,
Did you not go with a heartfelt story?
No, because everyone else talked for about 5 minutes. I talked for 30 seconds, but I had to go first for everything, didn't I? So I didn't know what the standard was like. If I knew if I was thinking, they're talking shit for half an hour, maybe I should do it as well. It was supposed to be 30 seconds of garbage, and that was it.
I'm so gutted.
Oh, mate. What was your 30 seconds of garbage? What did you pitch to him?
I'm John, I'm 31, I'm from originally from Edinburgh, I live in London. I work as a stock auditor at the moment, did a bit of acting here and there. Hobbies like football, theatre, playing sports, watching sports, socialising. If I won some money today, I'd probably spend it on a bit of deposit for a house. Any leftover, nice wee holiday. Done.
Two.
That's concise.
Yeah, but
you should
she
have been
said,
a nutter.
what she
It's
said
too
to me-
middle of the road.
Yeah,
No, what she said to me was
Too middle of the road.
well, your name, age, blah, blah, those questions. She went, we don't want you going on about what you did in the past, we don't want you going on and on, just give us those things. So that's what I did.
Right. I'm Andrew Wragg. I'm 35 years old. If I won loads of money, I'd go fucking nuts. I'd be like spending it here, there, everywhere. I'd be on planes.
No, a Chinese buffet in the afternoon.
That's what you should have done. You should have just gone
Yeah, but she told me not to do it. So if I saw everyone else talking all this shit, I would have went, I would have done it as well. But I was first, so I didn't want to go on and
What
but
sort-
yeah, sorry, we said not to go on, mate.
What
So
sort of
shut up.
shite? What sort of shite did the other people
Oh,
say?
like I just love collecting stuff, and my kids are all saying, you was holding yourself, hoarding stuff, and then I went to the garage the other day, and like it was loads of shit, and I was like, that's so shit. So I just like to paint it, and I was a painting it, and then yesterday I was like, do you know what? I don't like gold. I'm gonna paint it black, and I'm thinking, I see a red door. So it went on for it, and there was loads of shite. So I was thinking, if she'd said that, I would have went, oh well, I'm with 31. And the next day I was like watching Margot Robbie and both watching it, so I whipped it out and started wanking. So there you go.
What do you think about that, Bradley?
Go to the break. Go to the break.
I said to him, I was going to the lift after with one of the guys. I didn't get one fucking question right. Maybe got one or something. And he was like, and I was like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like pressing the ground floor with him in the lift, thinking losers. And then he was like, well, and I was like, I said that's gutting and that's so annoying. He went, well, you win some, you lose some. And I was like, well, not really, mate, because I won the fucking quiz. You've done nothing. Well, let's be honest, you didn't answer a single question right, so that
And for some reason, we're in the same lift
For
together.
some reason, we're in the same boat. For some reason, the two losers walking out, handing back.
Even though I
passes.
won.
Yeah, exactly. Even though I won it, so you win some, you lose some. I didn't lose anything. I won it. You lost it. Anyway, let's go for a pint. Sorry.
He's killed me.
It's killed Michael. On that note, we will see you next week with Mr. John Berry's Blockbusters quiz. Until then, take care. Good night.
Dying.
We know you've got cold, Ross.
God, mate, that's too.